You know how many times I've complained about going to skate a handrail where the rail starts after the stairs, like the one that Montre just did? I don't think I can complain anymore. What up, it's Brandon here. Welcome back to Blader News, your #1 rollerblade news source. Once again brought to you by Sweet Moves, the Wellington-based rollerblader owned and run moving company. Check out the website for more information, but anyway, let's just roll into it with some industry news. Now there is a reason why I've titled this video Product Week, or at least I hope I titled it that, maybe I changed it, and that's because not much is happening right now. We're just still in the crazy state in the world, and there really isn't much industry news. But I do have one thing I want to talk about. Do you remember this clip that I opened one of the Blader News with? You know, the one that you just look at and you're just like, why? Why would you risk your shins like this? Well, the guy who made this clip, Zach, he just got announced as the newest member of Red Eye Wheels ground crew. So I just want to send a huge congratulations to him. He's obviously been killing it. I love seeing some really talented, good rollerbladers getting supported by brands. And Red Eye seems to be doing a really good job picking up good members for their team. So congratulations to both of them. And yeah, that's all I have to talk about for industry news. So let's move on to everybody's favorite part of the show, product news. First up, we got another update on the Them 909. They were supposed to arrive at John's place today, right now as I'm recording. I haven't seen any posts at the moment, so I don't think that's a very good sign, but maybe it is. Maybe he's just quickly sending these out. But yeah, we got an update that the skates should begin sent to people who pre-ordered them between the 12th of April and the 17th of April. And it's the 17th of April today, so yeah, just remember, take every date to do with pre-orders right now with a massive grain of salt, because everything is crazy right now. But yo, them 909s are almost here, and I can't wait to see people in the general public out skating them and see some reviews of them, because they look like they're going to be a sick product. We also got another update on the Ergota frames. I still don't know if I'm saying that right, but they posted up another picture of a prototype. I'm pretty sure it's different to the original one. The H-block looks different to me. It looks almost like it's got the lumide kind of texture like the Soul H-blocks have. Which would be really cool if it does have that, because I know that thing can slide on anything. And a big metal groove I don't think works well. But anyway, the update we got is they're now actually getting tested by some really good skaters. Notably, he sent some to Cj Wellsmore to test out, which Cj is going to be excellent for testing any new frame out. But he also sent some to names I'm gonna murder, like I ain't gonna even try to say last names. We got Diago and Stefan. I'm sorry guys, but I look forward to seeing some more clips of these frames. I think the whole suspension idea they have going, in case you didn't know, they have a suspension system where it's kind of like the CRS frames that Create made, where they essentially are like an anti-rocker normally when you're standing there, but when you push down on them, they have a little bit of give that puts all four wheels on the ground, which should hopefully give people the best of both worlds between skating flat and skating anti-rocker. It's kind of like both in one. So I cannot wait to hear more about these frames. I really love when people are making a completely new idea into reality themselves. And yeah, I can't wait to report more on it, so stay tuned for that. Speaking of frames though, 5050 just released a red version of their frame, and it looks so good. It comes with matching juice box and even matching wheels. So it's got some new black and red wheels that come in a bunch of different sizes. This includes, we got a 5888A, we got a 6088A, and a 6590A. So no matter what kind of wheel you ride, you can get the matching wheel, which is really cool. The only issue I have is that the reds are a little different, but that's just me. So you can pre-order them as of right now, and they're meant to ship as of the 8th of May, but you know how it is right now. There's probably going to be delays. But yeah, this is really cool. I love seeing some new colors and products, and I think they look especially good on the white frames with red juice box. Something about that just looks so good, and I can't wait to see some more colors coming out from these frames, hopefully. And finally, we got a new Rick Skate, a new really 90s style game by Impala Rollerskates with a new light speed inline skate, but in a black/berry style. So it's just a new colorway of the original skate, I'm pretty sure. They come with 70mm wheels, the 84A, with some ABEX 7 bearings. And you actually have room to fit a 72mm, which is cool. And yeah, if you want to know more about the skates, I do have a review that I made of the original ones. But I'm severely impressed by Impala here. The amount of buzz that's happened around the inline skates they brought up. I've had so many new rollerbladers commenting on the review I made. And I don't know, it's really cool. Like, what more could you ask for, you know? I also saw that they're making skateboards as well now. Which is like, wow, they're hitting all bases, man. Helping everyone out. When are the scooters coming out? That's what I'm wondering. But anyway, that's actually it for product news. Still glad to see there's still a decent amount of products coming out, even though the whole world is in lockdown right now. But yeah, let's move on to my favorite part of the show, media you should check out. First off, I just want to highlight this really cool concept art for them 909 in black and red. It just makes me so excited for seeing the future of them. It's already come so far. Think of all the color options they're going to have. So shout out to Jefferson for making this. You should definitely follow her on Instagram. Speaking of concept skates, I also really love this concept skate for a Shred Pool USD Shadow. It just looks like it's meant to be. This looks so good. I'm convinced this is a real product. Maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, USD should definitely make Shred Pool a pro skate. I'm saying it right now. If you're looking for a VOD to get you hyped up to skate your P-Rail at home, Eugen has got you covered with this super sick new release called Initial E. This VOD is definitely worth checking out. It captures the whole Eugen style again, you know, like Brooklyn Zoo does, where it doesn't take itself too seriously and it's got a bunch of cool little unique Eugen things happening in it. I don't know how else to explain it. Other than that though, there's also some just ridiculous skating in it. I'm talking, there's a full cab backslide 360 Royale switch up that he did that there's also just some ridiculous handrail lines that shouldn't exist, as well as some sick drifts in there, and there's even a little food break in the middle, which I wouldn't recommend watching if you're hungry and you can't get takeaways like here in New Zealand right now. It's just gonna make you hungry, but it's really cool nonetheless. The VOD is less than £1 a minute, which is a gold standard for me. I think that shows that it's really worth it, and that's not including the 28-minute B-roll or raw skating that's in it, which I usually find being the best part of VOD. Just seeing the work that goes into it really makes skating more realistic to me and makes me feel like I can actually go hit some rails. So yeah, this whole product's definitely worth it and you 100% should check it out. Hit the link in the description and support Eugen. Rob again delve us into what it was like to get evacuated from Wuhan after this big outbreak we're in right now, and it went into how he got evacuated from Wuhan and had to stay in Christmas Island, and even got him skating there with nothing to grind. It's a really interesting video. I highly recommend checking it out. 3D and Rolling did a nice little edit with Travis from Blade Union. That was just a really good watch. I just really love 3D and Rolling's channel, man. It's just so good. The quality of his channel is so good, and it's gonna go far. And if you ain't subscribed, go subscribe to him, okay? Back to Blading is doing everyone's dream again. He did another update on his backyard skate park, and it's just coming together so well. Dove into building a mini ramp again. He extended what he had already built, and I'm just jealous, man. Watching that, I'm just crying here in my little apartment where I have nothing to skate. But yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. And finally, Brian Shima was on Jump Street Podcast. Brian Shima. I think that's all I need to say. You got to go watch that, man. It's a very interesting video going into a lot of history and the really horrible bail that Brian Shima took. It took him out of rollerblading. But yeah, it's definitely worth watching. So links to everything I talked about, everything at all, will be in the description, as well as a bonus link, which I recommend checking out as well. But yeah, that's it for Blade News today. As always though, I would love to know your thoughts on everything I talked about today. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to support the series, there's actually a new way to do it, and that is the new join button next to the subscribe button. But you could just subscribe as well. You should check out both. Let me know what you think. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Huge shout out to my patrons, Acosta Blades, Adam, Kevin, Chris, Deb, Dennis, Fabian, Joel, Lake Brothers Blading, Mark, Mike, Nathaniel, Sean, Skids Grind Plates, Sweet Moves, Tagi, The Book of Grinds, and The Aggressive Chef. And I'll see everyone next week. Peace out.